Overflows.
Buddha and human mind. Buddha has analyzed the human mind in a simpler way. He is one of the greatest scientists possible. He says your ego is nothing but desires, atomic desires. There are millions of desires. These desires comprise you. You are the aggregate of desires. If you go on piling out desire, if you go pulling out desires one by one, a moment will come when there is no desire left within. And then you have disappeared. You are aggregate of desires. When all desires have been pulled out, you have disappeared. Just space is there. Just vacant space remains. And this, Buddha says, is nirvana. In simple terms, when all the desires have been pulled, you disappear, there is a space, and this space is nirvana. This is the cessation of your being completely. You are no more. You are no more. And Buddha says, this is silence. You are no more. And Buddha says, this is silence. Unless you are completely gone, silence cannot descend on you. Silence and desires do not stay together. Buddha says you cannot be silent because you are the problem. You cannot be peaceful because you are the disease. And you can never be blissful because you are the barrier in the experience of bliss, which is beyond duality. That's why the author has chosen the title Life of Bliss Beyond Duality. You are the barrier. And when the duality is no more, that means you are completely gone. And the bliss can come at any moment, but you are the barrier. The moment you are not there, all desires have gone, there is just an empty space, and then duality is gone and bliss overflows. When you are not, bliss will be there. When you are not, peace will be there. When you are not, silence will be there. When you are not, ecstasy will be there. When your inner being is totally empty, this emptiness itself is bliss. This emptiness, when you are not, is itself bliss. That is why Buddha's teachings are called the teachings of Shunyavad, the philosophy of emptiness or the philosophy of zero. These four techniques are to attain this state of being, or you can call this state as of no state of no being. There is no difference. You can give it a positive term, as Hindus and Jains have called it soul, or you can give it a more appropriate but negative term, as Buddha called this, as anatta, no self, no selfness, no soulness. It depends on you. But whatsoever you call it, there is no one to be named or called. There is just infinite space within. All desires have vanished. That is why I say that these are the ultimate techniques, the most delicate, the most difficult, but most wonderful, yet mystical. And if you can work with any of these four techniques, you will gain that which is unattainable. Emptiness is the unknown. Do not wait and do not hope that something is going to fill this emptiness. Nothing is going to fill. If you are waiting, hoping, desiring, you are not really empty. Remember, you are not really empty if you are still desiring something. If you are waiting for something, some unknown force will descend upon you, you are not empty. This hope is there. This desire is there. The longing is there. So do not desire for something to fill you. Simply be empty. Do not even wait. Emptiness is the unknown. When you are really empty, the unknown has descended upon you. It is not that first you become empty and then unknown will enter. Both happen simultaneously. The moment you are empty, emptiness, the unknown descends on you. The unknown has entered. There is not a single moment's gap. This emptiness and unknown are really one. In the beginning, it appears to you as emptiness. That is only appearance, because you have always been filled with ego. Really, you are feeling the absence of ego. That is why you are feeling empty. First, the ego disappears, but the feeling that the ego is no more creates the feeling of emptiness, just the absence. It is a feeling. Something was there that you were identified with, and it is no more there. The ego has gone, but the absence of ego is felt first. The absence of desire is felt. First, ego will disappear, and then absence of ego also will disappear. Only then you will be really empty, and to be really empty is to be really filled. That inner space which is created by the absence of ego is divine. The divine is not to come from somewhere else. You are already that. It is you. It is part of you. Or it is even wrong to say it is part of you. Instead, more profound is to say it is you, because you are filled with ego and you cannot realize that you are divine. You cannot see it, you cannot touch it. A filmy barrier of ego prevents you from that. When ego has dropped, the barrier has dropped, the curtain is no more there, nothing is to come. Whatsoever is to come is already there. Remember this, that nothing new is going to come to you. Whatsoever is possible is already there, but it was hidden from you. So the question is not of achieving, the question of discovering. The treasure is there, just discover it. The treasure is there deep in the womb of the ocean. Someone has to explore, someone has to dive to reach to the deepest core of the ocean, to the womb of the ocean, and then what he does, he discovers the treasures that were already there. This is the state of the one who travels along the inner path. He is actually a diver into his inner ocean. The treasure is there, just covered. You uncover it. When Buddha became realized, he was asked so many times, what have you gained? What have you achieved? Buddha is reported to have said, I have not achieved anything. Rather, on the contrary, I have lost myself. and that which I have achieved was already there. So I cannot say that I have achieved it. I was unaware of it, and that is the reality. Now I have become aware, but I cannot say that I have achieved it. Rather, on the contrary, now I wonder how it was possible that I have been missing this all along. How it was possible that I did not know it before, and it was always there just by the corner. Just tuning was needed, tuning in was necessary. The music, the harmony, the symphony is there in the musical instrument. In the orchestra, your body is the orchestra. There are different instruments. The only thing is there, the harmony, the symphony, the music is there. But it is there right by the corner. All you need to do is tune in. And the moment you tune the various instruments, various psychocenters, the music starts happening. And bliss is the manifestation of harmony, the tuning in. The moment you have tuned it, the music starts overflowing, and this music is bliss. The divinity is not a future, your divinity is the present. It is here now. It is this very moment. You are that, but unaware, not looking in the right direction, or not tuned to it. You are not tuned to it. That is all. A radio is there. The waves are passing right now. But if the radio is not tuned to a particular wavelength, the wave is unmanifest. Whatsoever is happening at that wavelength is unmanifest. You tune the radio, you tune your inner system, wave becomes manifest, and for that tuning is necessary, and the music starts overflowing from deep within. You can call it bliss, you can call it harmony, whatsoever you call. It is the fragrance of harmony, it is the fragrance of inner tuning in. This is what life of bliss is beyond duality. Enough for now.